The opioid crisis continued to be top of mind for state and national leaders. The Pentagon says in 2021, 88% of deadly overdoses were fentanyl related.
And in the Commonwealth, some lawmakers actually classify fentanyl as a weapon of terrorism. KaMaria Braye is live this morning to talk about a new proposed bill that would lead to harsher punishment for fentanyl makers and distributors. KaMaria?
Katie and Bianca, lawmakers say they want to save lives and get people to think twice before giving out the deadly drug. And you may also remember that Governor Glenn Youngkin wanted a bill that called for murder charges for all dealers who supply drugs to people who overdose and die. But that idea was shot down by lawmakers. But now Virginia lawmakers are approaching the final stages of passing the bill that defines fentanyl as a weapon of terrorism. State law defines that term as a device or material that is designed or used to cause harm or death. And the bill is pushed by Republican Senator Braye. He says anyone who knowingly or intentionally makes and distributes fentanyl would be guilty of a Class 4 felony. And that could add up to 10 years of a prison sentence and a max fine of $100,000. And that's on top of another felony charge that is punishable to up to 40 years in prison. And we heard from a mother whose son died from a fentanyl overdose. She's a jail therapist who believes this bill may not be the right approach.
Many of the men and women I work with in here every day, they would be counted as terrorists and murderers, and they're not. They're people who struggle with the disease of addiction.
In North Carolina, a record of 4,000 people died of an overdose in 2021. 77% of those are fentanyl related. I'm KaMaria Braye, 10 on your side.